And now we should all be good. Just someone speak so I know audio's coming through right.
Yo.
I am talking.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, fuck me. I just got deafened by Twitch giving me an advert.
I hate them doing that.
And it's for the FIFA World Cup.
No, nobody cares about that.
The esports FIFA World Cup.
Oh. Okay, yeah, no one cares about that for sure. Okay, we all ready?
Yep, all
Yes.
good.
Okay. In 3, 2. Hi, what's up, everyone? I'm Aaron, also known as Kashimoto. I used to be a demon in the underworld, but now I work as a part-timer. And with me are my beautiful friends here.
Hey, I'm Riz. Who the hell do you think I am?
Hey, it's Tabrit. I don't know anything about anime and I haven't sucked blood for 100 years.
I am Catherine and I'm all fired up now for this anime podcast.
Yeah, that's not good enough. One
Yeah.
sec, who does... That's Natsu, isn't it? Who all
Yeah.
fired up. Yeah. Yeah. And welcome everyone to the second episode of Let's Talk Anime.
No, that's what it's called.
Well, we won't be just making just skipping loops and hurdles to make me a part of the conversation.
And
Yeah.
I definitely didn't forget to watch the anime we agreed on.
Yeah.
No one totally forgot to watch it at the last minute. It totally didn't happen like that.
Even messaged you an hour before to tell you, like, try to catch us as much as you could.
Hey, I had a lot of stuff I had to deal with that couldn't wait.
Didn't you also just wake up like 2 hours ago or something?
Yeah, that too.
Okay. But yeah, this anime podcast is brought to you by, again, nobody, because I ain't popular. And I'll always keep doing that until I actually get a sponsor.
Well, I was going to say we could try and get Crunchyroll, but they already have an anime podcast.
Yeah, fan service is back, so doubtfully they'll get us. Maybe Funimation. We can try to.
There's always hope.
Yeah,
Or
always
not.
hope. Well, you know,
No,
mate.
it would just be us sitting on a rock next to the sea, but as the Funimation boat goes by with handkerchiefs going yoo-hoo!
Big SOS sign going. Come on, just like it's not a trick, honest.
No, just a giant cardboard sign that says "Sponsors wanted."
I bet they have enough subscribers to even get sponsored. Even mobile games have sponsors, and fuck it, those are always needed.
Hello, welcome to this
Find it
anime
indie.
podcast. Today it's sponsored by Get Rich Quick, the fun new app.
Where you can spend all of your money and not get rich, but give other people money to also get rich.
Well, no,
Anywho,
You get this hat.
one sec. I actually is like to whatever
please
the
don't tell me
fucking
that's
first.
not.
No, I have no idea. But to whatever the first anime game that shows up on my fucking Play Store, it's gonna free shout out. Okay. Recommended for me. Sword Art Online. I don't even know what it says.
Infinite Bullet, isn't it?
Infinite Fragments.
Oh, well, really?
So, you know, if you like Sword Art Online and they completely scrapped their other game to make this game, even though the other game only had a 1-year anniversary this year, so go get that.
All's going well.
This
Oh, Fatal Bullet.
is no budget podcast. This is what you get.
I still haven't played that game.
I will someday when it's cheap. And I mean
Well, it was
good
on
cheap.
sale a few weeks ago.
Yeah, it wasn't cheap enough.
No.
Needs to be really, really cheap.
Yeah.
Like,
It's got to be
It's
like, this is Sword Art
Yeah,
Online. I don't really want to pay much for this franchise.
So anime.
Yeah. Well, technically we're talking about anime. But yeah, how about we all... One sec, no. Ritz, seeing as you weren't here last week and everything,
He was Rick.
yay.
this guy.
This is higher.
What
Huh?
is... Silence.
Never
What is
mind.
what is your history with anime and everything?
So reasonably extensive, I guess. So I kind of started off with Naruto, got bored of constant filler episodes, got into stuff kind of like Gurren Lagann, Kill la Kill. Currently, I'm watching Overlord, Boruto, and Clover to my own demise. But I've watched like stuff like Hunter x Hunter. I keep trying to get into JoJo, but that is I still don't get it.
Well, I have a
Hang
question.
on.
What
Go on.
JoJo have you got to? Is it the 3rd season or?
No, I'm told I need to get a lot further basically than where I am. But it's not that I don't like it, it's that I just get lost. Don't have a clue
that
what's
is
going
JoJo.
on.
That is 100% JoJo.
Cool.
I
Okay.
thought season 1 compared to I'm on season 3 and I've had to drop it because I can't understand stands one bit. Nor it's just like it's so stupid. Like the whole ship is a stand. Nanny?
I couldn't tell you the plot. I honestly couldn't tell you anything that I've watched. It happened.
So I'm guessing that you on season 1 with the Chinese guy behind the curtain.
Yeah, I remember that much.
Yeah.
Well, the Chinese guy behind the curtain.
Don't ask. It's
I
weird.
don't want to ask. I really don't want to ask.
There's a reason it's called JoJo's Bizarre Adventures. It's fucking so much of a bizarre show, and I'm like,
It's odd. I thought I'd seen some weird ones. Yeah. What was it? Oh, the Netflix one where it's the robots in space. I can't remember what it's called, but that was weird. JoJo is a lot weirder.
But most
Voltron, what are
importantly,
you talking about? Or
No, not Voltron. I know it was. Oh, I can't remember what it's called. I'm going to have to find out now.
it wasn't the Jaden Smith anime, was it?
God no.
Wait, what?
Does that even? Don't let that exist. Don't tell me that's a thing.
Yep.
Godzilla?
No, it was. I'll find it in a bit. Like, ignore me for just like a second.
What is this? What is?
The giant
Oh.
Jaden Smith and the giant Turbo.
What?
I typed in Jaden Smith anime and just. What the fuck is?
Have you got pictures of a black guy with pink hair and everything?
Well, there's a video with 2 guys with the same pairs of glasses and top hats standing between tuxedo, pink-haired Jaden Smith. If I was to guess.
One sec. Let me go on.
Anyway, was it Kuro Makuro you're thinking of? The
No.
Netflix one?
I can't. It's. You know what? I'm just gonna go on Netflix and find it.
Yeah, that's what I did to
I'm
find
I'll
this
watch
one.
this somewhere.
Blame?
Not blame.
No, not blame.
I know it's got 2 seasons. I've got through, like,
Dawn Zero?
Why is there a picture of a robot
there's a
watching
lot
Jaden
more
Smith in a
robot in
bath?
space animes than I
Oh, dear.
realised.
By the way, the the anime's called Neon Yoko. It's a Jaden Smith one, and it is just a joke with a giant Toblerone. I've not
I'm
seen
not
it myself, but
well,
from
Miss-
what I've seen, it's just like
Thing.
You're checking a lot. Was it Harlock Space Pirate? That's not really robots,
no,
though.
that's a movie.
No, it's. I can't even find it now. I just sound like a crazy person.
You never know; it
Um,
might have got removed from Netflix. Might have gone out.
No, Knights of
Sidonia?
Sidonia. That's what it was called.
Knights of Sidonia.
Ah, I've never
Yeah,
heard
there
of
was. There's a whole scene dedicated. It was odd.
that one. All right.
Yeah.
Add that to my watch list.
Have you got a My Anime List now? Cat.
Creative. Still won't let me.
Still won't let you? Alright. It will at some point.
The last time I tried, it just won't let me.
Okay. Well, how about we all move on to a game and everything? Oh, that's how I was literally just looking for how long I've been alive for.
It still says Kate is currently unavailable. Screw you, my anime list.
Oh,
Mm.
Jesus Christ, mate.
You have
Yeah, this-
really bad connection.
Yeah, the server's
Yeah,
lagging a bit.
it's not like
Oh yeah,
it.
mine.
Okay,
No,
Oh.
that's fine.
why does it keep dropping? Hopefully we're good. Technical difficulties, play now. Do 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 do. Alright, can you guys hear?
What happened?
Not a clue.
The server latency is dropping a little bit. I think it's either Discord being DDoSed again or yeah.
I could have sworn I heard the sound of someone leaving, but no one knows.
Well, no one left. I think we're all good now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No idea what happened. So
What?
let's play.
Why does this universe not want an anime podcast to work?
I
Wait a
know.
minute. Crunchyroll? No!
It's not like we're even
Crunchyroll
using
team.
images. There's no video or images other than the outside of Discord. It's just
Crunchyroll's-
voice.
And the drawing I put up.
Crunchyroll's
Yeah,
trying to detox
But
our...
that's not this.
Yeah.
Our
Crunchyroll-
fallback plan should be Facebook call. I had to do that with D&D once.
Crunchyroll's trying to detox us from our podcast.
There must only be one podcast.
There will only be one, with a much better cast and a much better set.
secretly.
They have
four
a
kids
budget,
in the
though.
background.
If I had a fucking budget, I would get all that shit.
Hey Crunchyroll, do you want to give us a budget?
Please, Crunchyroll, please, can we have some more budget?
Hey, come on,
Any budget?
you have a US podcast. Give us a EU podcast. That's
We
UK.
talk about the exact same stuff, except we have accents.
Or at least a budgie so we know if there's gas in the room.
Yeah.
Was that
Wait, what's-
canary? No,
wait,
it's
what's
a
that-
canary.
I think I can smell something.
Is it you?
Ow, I hit the head on my table.
Brilliant.
I'm back to the
I think
game
so.
we were about to
I
play.
think that's noxious glass entering the room.
So, guys.
Wait, is that... Wait, I think it's Crunchyroll again. They're trying to kill me.
So, guys, the game I invented. Sash didn't invent because there's a fucking ton of them on YouTube anyway. But yeah, we are going to do a game called Guess the Quotes. And I am going to tell all these guys here all different anime quotes. They're only going to be short sentences or, well, the quote. But they just have guessed the anime. And it will start off easy and then I'll make it a lot harder going on.
Guess who's gonna lose?
Probably me.
Oh, I will also likely lose. We'll all lose. We can all be losers. Yay.
Yeah, but it'll be
Accumulative-
embarrassing if you lose. It makes sense when I do.
We will
Yeah.
get a cumulative score of 0.
So someone here go into the anime battle chat and just
Alright.
keep tracks on who has points and everything.
Oh, right.
Okay. You all ready, guys?
Yeah, go
Okay.
for it.
I guess.
Okay. First quote. It's over 9,000!
Grand Tour.
Dragon Ball Z.
Yes, Riz.
Oh shit! I thought
I
it
get
was.
one.
I thought it was
That's the only one. I'll take it.
Okay. Boost!
Wait,
Oh.
what?
God.
Is that it? Is it literally that it?
That is literally the quote. Or
I know
Yeah.
that. I just don't remember what it's on.
Is it from that anime with that has that those meme songs came out of?
no, it's not.
No?
Okay.
Oh god. Wait, what's the quote again?
Boost!
No.
Is it a high school DxD?
Yes,
It's not.
Catherine.
Oh, it is.
is what the main character says whenever he has the dragon gear on. Or to
Yeah,
rip off the
I
girl's
knew I knew
clothes.
that.
Yeah. Fuck, I forgot my list. I'm forgetting my list right now. Okay, another easy one I remembered. It's time to...
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm trying to think of a funny joke, but you got the answer before I could joke.
I was committed to it.
Another point for Riz.
I was like, how do I make this funny?
What were you going to say anyway?
I don't know. I was like, okay, I could easily get the point right now, but I want to think of something funny to say during it. But then
Time to
before
be cancelled by 4Kids. I mean,
nothing beats a jelly-filled Yu-Gi-Oh. There we go. I don't know. I'm gonna kill myself. Okay.
Oh yeah. With all the evil in the world gone, I'll be the only one. This one-
Corey in the house.
Half a point
I
for a
think it's
joke
earlier
answer.
than that. It's got a like maybe Zack and Cody.
Alright. Half a point minus for repeating a joke.
Damn it! I'll take that.
Was it -1 point or -0.5 point?
Minus half a point.
Ah,
Oh, I wanted to.
Joe
I
got
don't
Joe
know
got
this.
half a point. Riz
Wait,
lost
what?
half a point.
Yeah.
that's fine. I'll have that.
Because he repeated a basically Disney joke.
What was the point?
With all the evil gone, I'll be the only one left. I'm taking this from the dub, by the way. just to make it easy.
Oh, I stand no chance.
Oh, this is. Oh.
You want
No.
another quote from the same show?
Yes.
Go for it.
I will become the new god of the new world.
Death Note.
Yes!
Oh.
Really?
Yeah,
That was just a
Okay.
stab in the dark.
I don't even
Interesting.
know that one.
Oh no, I feel like that was like a thing that the person who has the book he goes, I am a god.
Yeah,
It
yeah, he-
shows how much Death Note I watch.
it is a very goth emo show when I think about it. But yeah, he literally just like the Ryuji the Shinigami just like goes, with all the evil gone, you'll be the only one left. And he quotes, yes, with all the evil gone, I'll be the only one left. And then he goes on with like, and I'll become the new god of the new world.
So with that entire mentality of just of what I said, just all I'm thinking of when I was a young boy.
Oh, now I've got Black Parade stuck in my head.
We'll carry on. Sorry. Speaking
this-
of carry on,
All these, yeah, I know. All these shows are modeling
Carry
up in
on,
my head
Captain.
right now.
we'll just make this a random podcast of anime elements.
Yeah.
Okay, next quote.
Yeah. Next quote is. Fuck. Fuck.
That's a hard one.
Wait, is that
Here's
the
one.
quote?
Explosion!
I
See,
can't
I
remember his
would
quote.
say High School DxD.
You know what? They do have one in there, but it's not the quote I'm going for.
Can I at least have half a point?
I'll give you half a point for that one.
Yay!
Because it technically is in that show as well.
What's it been? Wait, does it mean I? Wait, was I in the lead for a second?
No, we're now all tied.
For a second, I was in the
wanted
lead though. That's concerning for me.
Okay, the explosion is in a girl voice, if that helps.
A Gelf, what?
A girl voice.
Oh, it's
No.
Konosuba.
That's correct. Mega Man
Yes.
from Konosuba. And I literally only got that quote by looking at the drawing I did of her a few months ago, just like... Now here's someone that... Now this is going to be a bit more harder quote.
Oh.
People die when they are killed.
Really? That's the quote.
Yep, that is the quote.
Interesting.
And this is from the sub.
Even more interesting. Okay.
I don't know.
I believe you actually seen this anime, Catherine.
Um.
What anime have I seen?
See, this puts you all on your toes, and I love it.
Also, I don't know the quote, so I just gave up. I'm looking up the F-Zero anime. Which for some reason isn't on Crunchyroll.
Man, I got the license. Give up.
Yep.
Yeah.
Fate Zero.
Oh no.
Really? I don't remember that from it at all.
It's
I've
in,
not-
it is in. I don't think it's in Oldman Blade Works. It could be actually.
I've not watched Fate Zero. I've watched Fate Stay Night.
Oh no, Fate Stay Night. That's what it is. Yeah.
Oh,
My
Fate
bad.
Zero.
I get confused with the fucking Fates.
There's so many of them. No one
Yeah.
can blame me.
Yeah.
I don't actually remember what episode that's in.
Uh.
Oh well.
Okay. Here's another one. What might be? I think this one actually just. I don't know if any of you guys have seen this, but I think it will throw you off the most.
I don't think I would have seen it.
Excalibur, Excalibur. It's a jingle, by the way.
Oh, I know it. It's
Yes.
Oh, I can't remember what it's called. I'm trying.
Blue Exorcist? No, that
Oh,
wouldn't be it.
Nope.
Arthur and the Knights of the Round Table.
Nope.
Soul Eater.
Yes.
Yes.
I've not seen that one.
That character is annoying as hell.
Yep.
I can't deal with him.
Wait,
And
would I have been? I really could have gotten that quote by just guessing random anime things.
Yeah.
That's what I'm starting to do.
Yeah, it's just reel off as many titles as you can.
It will help. Trust me.
Ponyo.
No. Alright. This one's from I think, maybe a year or two ago? It was during Summoner. You know what? I'm just gonna give it to you this one because I actually don't remember any quotes from it. Butt fighting.
Wait, what?
Uh, can you repeat that for me? Like, did you say
But BUT fighting.
but fighting?
Sports
Okay,
anime.
that's exactly what I thought you said.
It's a sports anime.
Yeah.
See, there's one in my head, but I can't remember what it's called.
I mean, sports anime. I'll go with like HQ or something like that. I can't remember any.
They wear swimsuits. They're on the water.
Yes,
Three.
that is the one I'm thinking of. I just what's it called?
They try and
Dragon
knock,
Ball.
they try and knock people off a platform with their butts or breasts.
Dead or Alive?
No.
Gladiators,
It's
the
the
anime
other one.
series.
That's a game.
I
Or Bikini Warriors? No. Bikini.
I'm pretty sure that comes under the H in anime.
No.
The
Nope.
anime is Keijo, I believe, or Kenjo.
I've never even heard of it.
It was a. It was an anime.
It was okay.
Yeah.
Was
Let's
it?
just say, you know the Gates of Babylon in Fate Zero?
Oh yeah.
There's the Butts of Babylon in that.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Where this girl has the ability to copy every butt super move in the show and opens up the gates of butt. You know, it like, honest to God, I'm surprised I watched all 12 episodes.
It.
Yeah.
Yeah. Got no words.
Okay, so we're gonna have the last one or not? How many
Yeah,
more? Have
the
we got
last one, and this is literally like, if you guys don't know this, I'm ashamed. This will be pretty much an easy point. One Punch.
Naruto.
Nope.
Ah, shit. What could it be?
It's in the title.
One Punch.
I'm
Yeah.
honest, you guys. I'm honest. God, surprised you guys haven't answered this so quickly.
It's because I don't want to say it because that means I give up.
Yeah.
It's too
So,
obvious, and I don't want to say it.
Really, it's obvious.
Go on.
It's in the title.
Yeah, and I'm not going to say it because it's obvious. It's obvious what the answer is.
Yeah, totally.
Well,
Also doing
I've
that.
not watched it. I know that one.
Fuck it, I'll cave in. One Punch Man.
Yes. That is correct.
Oh yeah.
Did you guys seriously not know that?
I've not watched that.
I said it was in
It's
the
literally in
title.
the title. I didn't watch it either.
I completely forgot what the title of it was.
Okay, what's the
I'm the person who shouldn't know anything.
I know. I'm
Yay.
honest. I was literally hoping like I say it and it's like all of you try to rush towards who says it first. It's like One Punch Man. Just like I'm surprised it took you guys so long.
I just didn't want to say it because it was too obvious.
Oh, I told you I lost.
What are the scores?
Rita's 3.5. I have 1.5. Cat has 2.5.
Alright, Rich, you are the winner for this
I win! Yay!
week's
What do I
podcast.
get?
No, to be honest, one half of my points was me saying Corey in the house.
Yeah, and he lost the point for saying
Yeah.
for saying the same type of joke.
And I got half a point because Explosion is also in High School DxD. Which is where I got the other point from. So all of my points came from the same anime.
Your points came from Etchy. What do you win? You win bragging rights, and maybe depending on what the next game might do, you have some leverage.
And an
Yay!
excuse to get
Well,
out
not
of next
too
week's
much, 'cause
podcast.
Well, not too much because you didn't get the most obvious one.
Not so yay.
Like I was surprised a little bit, just like, all right. I think. Okay.
Maybe next week we should do characters in animes.
No,
Oh, God.
Joe's never winning. Joe's just be like, man, I'm done. Maybe he'll get the Goku or something.
No, because that's
That'd
going
be
to be.
alright.
It's going to be you guys saying all the character names, and I'm just going to go in. The brother from That's So Raven.
Just describe any
do you know-
anime protagonist and it will always be the right answer. Just go, the one with the coloured hair and
He,
there's the most.
you're gonna get this one. He's in the house.
I might do next week on like, depending if I do, but I know there are some like anime opening quizzes, and I've done some of them, and it starts off easy, and I'm like, I know this. Shows me, it's just like, fuck, I knew that.
Yeah, I was
it's no-
like that with my exam.
Is none of you going to be able to guess what my one was?
I'm not giving it the time.
Okay.
I don't know it. I've heard it. I don't know what it is. So.
Well, it's a
Give you a
joke,
clue.
so you'll be able to guess.
It relates to a previous joke that he got a point for and I lost a point for.
Joe in the house. So yeah, that was a. So I'm guessing you guys are all warmed up now and everything.
All I'm going to say is, if we get to the point where we survived until April 1st, we've got to do an episode where we're just doing, hey, what anime have you guys seen? Oh, I've seen Corey in the house, and we have to take it completely seriously.
Okay, well, here's the question though: does April 1st land on a Sunday?
Let me check.
We'll do 1 year.
It will do 1 year,
Eventually.
but the next April 1st isn't.
It's a
No, it's
Shit.
Monday.
ends on a
Anyway, let's go on
Monday.
to the main topic of this podcast.
Yeah. Well,
Eventually.
okay. Well, nope, you can't do it in 2020. I'm literally determined on finding when it lands on the Sunday. That's a Tuesday, 2021. And you're not gonna. You'll probably be gone by this point, or you know so much about anime. I just think it's impossible for it to land on a Sunday.
Wait, no, wait. I think I know when it is. Give me a second. Oh no!
When is it?
What?
Go on.
I was gonna say, I thought I had it, but there's a leap
Oh!
year, so it skips one.
2029! It's 2029!
2029. Oh, hi. If we so this is episode 2 now.
No, that has to be the anniversary podcast.
At the end of season 1.
End of season 1, 2029. Still not cancelled.
God.
Season 2.
We have nothing better to do.
Sponsored by Corey in the House.
No, wait. Do we have to get the person who played Corey to be a guest star on this podcast?
Yes. By 2029, I would hope we have a decent amount of viewers to do that.
I mean, we've got the time. We could make a Corey in the House anime ourselves.
I don't know, it's only 11 years away.
If we're
Yeah,
still-
you are right.
If we're still alive and anime is still alive.
I mean, it's only... We'll still be alive in 11 years unless someone dies tragically.
Dun dun dun.
Or the world blows up.
Oh, no. The world's not going to blow up.
And
It might.
you never know. 11 years is a long way away.
We're more likely to get invaded by aliens.
And they blow the planet up.
Nah. They just
Anyway,
work out the human
Should we
race.
talk about the podcast? Should we talk about the show we've been watching?
Yeah. Okay, we're going to move over to the anime club we've been. Fuck, I don't know. Let's just go to the anime review.
The anime part of the podcast that we got in 40 minutes before we talk about.
That's good because I will fill up the rest of the show. Okay, so all of us besides Catherine,
Yep. Because I was distracted and forgot.
because I did message everyone on Thursday about it, like.
I'm
Make sure
not
you-
good at remembering.
I'll try message you the day before or on the day again.
No, just spam.
I mean,
Oh,
I was gonna watch it earlier, but then something came up and I couldn't.
You would have at least only got 2 episodes in. There's 3 at the
Mm.
moment. So yeah, the show we are gonna be we all watch besides Catherine.
Mhm.
So she's gonna get spoiled as well. Is called Phantom in the Twilight, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Phantom in the Twilight.
Boy oh boy.
Oh, I thought you said Poyo Poi.
Boy oh boy.
Boy, boy. And out of the 4 shows I linked was Cells of Blood, Cells at Work, Cells of Blood. Oh dear God, the Cells of Blood. Phantom in the Twilight. I believe something from last year. I don't remember the title of.
Where do you want me to look through the stuff?
Yeah,
against
watch this.
Well, Hataraku Saibu, Phantom in the Pain, 3D Cat Nojo,
Ah, yeah,
Real
3D.
Girl, and Bakuman
Back
were
then.
the options we had, and we chose Phantom in the Twilight.
Yep, the most votes at the time was Phantom at Twilight. I'm gonna sneeze.
Oh, okay.
There we go. And I don't know. Whenever I see vampires and werewolves and that, I'm always fucking skeptical. Cause I never feel people do them right. I live up to the expectations of Twilight creatures, I'm guessing, because I'm literally thinking what type they ain't myths. Well, they are myths in a sense, but they're demons in some sort.
I mean, the werewolf thing was a bit, very furry-esque. I was
Yeah.
like, okay, this is a bit weird, but
In a sense, I kind of like that a little bit more.
I don't know. It's, I guess, kind of from the character point of view, it's interesting because actually, without the werewolf bit, the character is somewhat interesting. But
Yeah.
at
And it
first,
it doesn't seem he needs to be full moon either. Just oh, he can transform.
yeah,
Well, to be honest, we're only 3 episodes in, so there might actually be a bit where there is a full moon and something incredibly different, full transformation happens.
I believe the latest episode was a full moon and everything.
Oh,
Yeah, the third
Yeah.
one was.
oh. Maybe it was a 99 out of 100% moon.
Yeah. Yeah, just on the loading bar on like next moon here.
Did you guys get all the like subtle garlic jokes that they kept throwing around and just think
Yeah.
like, why do we need this?
The thing is, they own a restaurant. But here's the
Yeah.
thing: the restaurant was made fucking hundreds of years ago for people like Twilight creatures to, get along with human society. That's why they have the back restaurant room for the Twilight creatures. No one's in that fucking restaurant. And I'm
Ever.
like,
It's
this plan where humans and Twilights live in peace clearly isn't actually working.
No, there was in the first episode, like at the very beginning, there were people in there.
No, that was the restaurant. That was the main restaurant, not the back.
Oh.
Yeah,
They're too busy getting jobs.
maybe. But yeah, it was just true. But then again, goblins, they just fucking murdered them. Just like, oh yeah, these Twilight creatures, no, we can't have them. They're unciviled.
Just because they're assholes.
Yeah, they are fucking thefts. Yeah, but yeah, I was skeptical going in it because I was literally like, vampires, werewolves are very keen to me and just like, I want it done right. If it's not done right, I won't like it.
yeah. I mean, I quite like the fact that it was set in London. It kind of made a change.
Then
Also, just like
Japan.
But I just
Yeah.
love how it's a very like all of it looks very like as a Japanese art style. It's quite weird to see like in this very nice art style a double-decker bus.
Or the
Yeah.
fucking tube line
Yeah,
or
the
something.
underground.
Yeah, just like
A train
Also-
that's on
But
time.
also just in the subtitles, take the train to King's Cross.
Yeah, it was odd, but I liked it. It was a nice change.
even like Heathrow Airport and everything they were in the first episode. It was just like, it was very nice, especially like
Also, seen the word pound show up.
like by the way, Catherine, was that you who said hi in 409 or just whoever's in 409 at the moment? Well, the I'm guessing is not you.
Huh?
Whoever's on who's on the 409 channel right now because
That might be Stuart.
oh, okay. Hi Stuart, if you're still there. I just saw you wave.
Even if it is you.
But yeah, like
Okay.
it was very like a main reason I'm going to Japan in November is because anime and it always looks so pretty and everything. But like London looks so much nicer
Oh god, yeah.
animated than what it really is. I tell you this now. I grew up in London and yeah, well, it's nice, but
Look
that
how sunny it is.
that
It was
yeah,
clean. People looked friendly. It was
Yeah.
great. I want anime London.
yeah, I want anime London.
There was no people going, "Why aren't you speaking English?"
yeah.
Yeah,
That'd be a day when the number one language in all of London is Japanese.
oh, that's a subtitle anime for you. There are occasional ones where they will actually speak, like English or something. Like I remember, the newest season of Steins Gate. There's a professor that knows little Japanese, but he actually speaks English. It's bad English because it's done by a Japanese person. So he's speaking slow, like "How are you?" and all that. But yeah, that's just a general thing of anime. It's like, I'm Japanese. I'm in a foreign country. Everyone speaks my language. I'm like, no, they don't.
I do have one problem with it. I'm not sure how I feel about the ghost that can hack electronics.
The poltergeist.
Yeah, I liked it when he was in the radio. I was like, okay, that's quite cool. But he can apparently hack phones and like research stuff on the internet. That doesn't feel quite right.
Well, isn't the
Okay.
ghost a disembodied spirit, and spirits are basically
How they all come about is of people's fears when they go to sleep and everything. So if you have a bad nightmare, it's spawn, in a sense. From what
well,
I
it's
so that-
energy.
wait, so
It's
that means
still
somewhere-
just energy.
So that means somewhere in this universe there is a chicken that turns into a pig.
Yes,
Alright.
somewhat. I remember it from that and just like scary stories, that type of stuff. Well, I will say this: I definitely feel like the fucking writer of the show is a fan of the TV series Grimm.
Oh, I watched that.
Yeah. No,
That was good.
I get that.
Yeah, because the fucking mother fought off these twilight creatures and everything, and just like, all right, she's a descendant. She has a ring that gives her weapons. She can also see this stuff very easily than her friend can, or normal people. Just like, this is just grim anime. Fucking-
Also that led to a really great line. Just I thought these people were supposed to be gentlemen.
yeah. That was probably the most significant part of this is what actual London is. No one's a
Yeah.
fucking gentleman.
Someone steals your stuff, everyone just ignores you. Go, yeah,
Yeah.
how it works. Like, someone steals your stuff,
Also-
you go home.
Also, she gets to a place in a taxi. That taxi should have taken 12 hours, and she gets dropped off at the wrong place.
Oh, I don't know. There's many entrances to the park.
Yeah, but the one that's furthest away from where she needs to be.
She probably did get dropped off there. I don't know. She ran around for a while until the fucking. So far as we can tell, the antagonist, the monocle guy,
Which is the most British villain you could come up with.
who
A man in a monocle.
who uses fucking Chinese scrolls, seals and that for his magic. Just like, all right, British
I am-
monocle guy with Chinese powers.
That's the next one. That's also a very unbelievable thing. A British person using Japanese things.
See, I want to know. There's the bit in this. I think it's the second episode, maybe, where he's speaking to Chris, the other werewolf guy, and he says something that's muted. But like, so what do they want to do with Tom? I think is it Tom her name?
Tom,
Girl
yeah,
that's yeah.
Ton, Tom. Well, it's a fucking weird Japanese name.
I think that's just the abbreviated version.
Yeah, when all the other ones are very dedicated, sort of like it's Wayne and Chris.
Also, I like that. It's like very like when they say Luke-san.
Yeah, it's the best bit.
Yeah, very English names and everything. Well, surprisingly, because like I don't know where the creator of this anime is. Like, if it's a manga or visual novel or whatnot.
It's. I think if I looked at it earlier, it said game designer.
Oh,
Let me
alright.
just double check. Isn't. Give me a second.
Sure thing. I'm checking my anime list as well.
Produced by the game developer Happy Elements, an
Oh,
animated by the studio Leiden Films.
okay. Huh.
Oh.
So it's from a game then, I'm guessing.
So if you don't see the video game adaptation in a couple of years,
Well, normally
Then-
the anime is always an adaptation of the game, so the game already exists. It doesn't really
Oh.
feel much of a game though. That's the thing. Like, the show doesn't remember. Like, I don't know what the show would. What the game.
I
would
can't
be.
imagine.
it'd be like a team beat 'em up,
Maybe.
where you choose who you want to be, and then you get to beat up.
Or maybe it's
uh,
like those weird, shitty 2D games where you need to find this item to find that item to open that. I'm just gonna fucking go.
Should we talk about the characters then?
The characters.
Ah,
Who's your favourite? Go on.
Luke's son's my favorite at the moment. But I will give him the only extra point is because he has a fluffy tail and ears. That is like, personally, that's a fucking kink to me. Just like I love Neckos and all that type of stuff. Like I want my own animal ears and that. Just like, so that's how he wins. Just like,
See, I kind
Now
of
we
like
know your
Chris,
kink.
but I don't know. It's between Luke or Chris. Luke is kind of the whole Dracula thing. I'm like, yeah, you're cool. I'm not sure about him being blonde.
Wait, which one's Luke?
Oh no, not Luke, not Luke.
Yeah.
Vlad.
The-
I'm getting names mixed up. I've got so many names written on paper here. It's unreal.
You should have
They're
written
all-
descriptions next to each of them.
Yeah, I have. That's the worst bit. They're just
I was just making sure, like, I'm pretty sure Luke was the werewolf.
Yeah, no, it's between the other werewolf. So Chris, which is the other werewolf, and
Yeah.
Vlad, which is apparently Dracula but blonde.
Oh, he's a fucking pretty boy. That's what they do. They make the pretty boys blonde.
Has to be. There's something nice about the fact that Luke and Chris's hair are mirror images of each other.
I like that. Yeah,
Yeah.
like Chris called them brothers. When Luke was telling Finn, just like someone I grew up with and everything, we don't remember how we were created and everything, and just like clearly you are fucking brothers though. Like he's got the red and white hair, you got the white and red hair, or grey, whatever. I don't care. It's white basically.
That's the bit I don't get though, because didn't Vlad say something that they usually travel in packs? So there must have been like more of them as well.
Well, yeah, like in the latest episode, they were discussing on like
It's possible from context. It's possible that they might have died.
yeah,
Possibly.
from what Chris was saying, and everything,
Mm.
like, you know, how can you make peace with the humans after what they did? And Luke was going, not what they did, it's what we did. So, see, here's the thing. I feel like this is definitely going to go to, in a story tale part of The Boy Who Cried Wolf, in a sense, later on in the show.
Hmm.
Very dependent. I have a few issues with the show, though. So, in the first episode, fucking Count Dracula fucking wipes her memory and everything of what happened that day and everything. The next episode, no contents
Immediate
whatsoever. She runs through the fucking portal mirror.
No,
Asks
she doesn't
for
go through
the...
the portal mirror. She goes through the front door.
Is it the front door? Oh yeah, it's the
Yeah,
front
she's
door
running through the
because
front
he's
door.
getting changed, isn't she?
Yeah, he.
Whatever. Yeah. Asks for their help and everything, like she knows them and everything, and then the moment that was about to be explained, it's like, oh, let's go help now.
Well, they do have a bit where it's like maybe she's too strong for us to actually wipe her memory.
It feels a bit like they don't know what the plot's going to be, because like there's a similar bit in the third episode where the whole like Chris, is it Shiyo, kidnaps
Yeah.
her, and then kidnaps her again. But they're like, oh no, he's going to keep her safe. It's like, but weren't you just trying to rescue her from him? Isn't he a bad guy?
And here's the thing: the friend doesn't seem
Reluctant
that
bad guy.
Like-
it seemed.
they moved into an apartment together to attend college and everything. Who knows when this college is starting? By the way, I have no idea what time they got there.
I've got the impression it was like in like a couple of weeks or so.
That's what I thought, but it doesn't seem like it. Like, alright, college life is gonna happen. Fucking friend's been kidnapped. Oh, that's fine. The fucking kidnapper's taking care of her. Alright.
Reluctant kidnapper.
I know Japan has a very low crime rate. I was about to say terrible crime rate. No, they have a very low crime rate at all. And it's just like, oh, a kidnapper? Oh, he'll take care of her if he says so.
Also, we're missing the most important character.
Oh yeah. there is the best character in the history of characters. But
Are we talking about Jack?
Jack?
Jack the Ripper?
No,
No,
Okay.
talking about Toyo.
Toyo.
Yeah,
I think.
awesome minigun dude from the past.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck yeah! Yeah, the fucking Chinese guy with a minigun out of his sleeve. Oh, it's like, literally, he is the most out of place one there.
Well, to be honest, if you had the option to use a minigun, you'd use a minigun.
Out of your fucking sleeve, though. Like, he fucking hides that and folds his arms most of the time.
That's
It's just like, do
Well,
you just
Dracula
take
was-
this out of your skin?
magic is a thing in this universe. I don't think a minigun coming out of someone's sleeves is anything to worry about.
No, but that's the bit I don't get, yeah, because like Vlad says to him to take bullets. So if you've got a magic minigun that you can hide under your sleeve, why the hell do you need bullets? Just magic them up in there.
Magic bullets. They're very hard to find in London.
But here's the thing, like a Gatling gun bullets, like they're like a fucking LMG. You have them strapped around you and everything. They're very hard to not see. I wonder if his magic is like you can just put. He's like a fucking personal store box. You can just push stuff in his skin.
The bullets are up his sleeve.
He's just like holding the bullets inside his skin. That's where the fucking Gatling gun as well is.
You know,
It's like
you know those magic tricks where they pull like a long bit of rope out of their sleeve. It's like that, but with bullets.
Are you saying there's going to be a time skip and then he's going to magically bring a tank out of his sleeve?
yes.
The inevitable power up.
But he needs two arms for that.
Like he slowly pulls out a rocket launcher, pulls out a rocket, puts it in there.
He's actually just a Gundam. That's what we're missing.
Yeah.
It's not actually about vampires and werewolves at all. This is a Gundam show, and we're just loaded to a full sense of security.
So, I was gonna say the one thing I want out of the show is just like this big battle happening in front of a bunch of humans, and humans just go, "All right," and just continue with what they're doing.
I'll also say like no one is around at night in the fucking show, and I'm just like, this ain't London. Everyone like, there's always
No one's
people
around ever.
There's always
Not people.
Yeah, but you're missing the big thing.
big.
It's
okay.
anime London.
This
Oh,
is
yeah, it's
anime.
better.
Yeah, but here's the thing: Big Ben, fucking at night. There's always people there. The fucking Royal Park, whatever it's called. I never remember what it's called, and I'm fucking British and I live there.
The
Poyo
Royal
Park.
It's that massive park of the statue and everything.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Hyde Park?
Which one?
Wait, what?
Are you talking about Hyde Park? Or...
Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, Idle Park.
I don't know.
Either way, again, no one's in that whole park. It's like, this is not London. I like
Yeah.
this London so much better,
Yeah.
but this ain't London.
So, if anything, this anime just kind of gives us the feel of this is what we'd love life to be like.
Yeah.
We want
Welcome
anime
to London.
London.
There should be
got
the
vampires
promotional
and werewolves.
there should be the promotional trailer clips from just like, this is London. This is London now. Just straight up.
Just damn right lie to them all.
Yep.
Come to us.
But
Make it
yeah,
a better-
I don't know, we're 3 episodes in right now.
2. Oh no, wait, you're talking about the anime, sorry.
Yeah.
I'm half asleep.
Clearly. I think it's only like 12 episodes long, isn't it though?
I don't know.
Who knows?
I think it's only a 12 episode synopsis. That's a fucking
That means we're going to get a cliffhanger at the end of it. That, yeah.
Oh, I'm not even looking at the right screen. So I was looking up something, but I was looking up Takeshi's Castle, so it wasn't even the right information.
What?
Sorry, I was looking up Takeshi's Castle.
not anime, dude.
Just cool. Sunday night, have to look up Takeshi's Castle.
I need to look up that honeycomb maze. Anyway, so anime.
Yeah, okay, so there's actually no number of episodes yet listed. I think it might only be 12. I don't really see this show going on as like a fucking shonen, like 50 plus episodes. And if so, we're definitely fucking finishing it at a certain point then.
I can see
That's
it going
not-
in on like parts though, like there being a part 2 to it.
Yeah. It's kind of hard though because at the moment there is I don't feel there's much of a plot.
There seems to be like loads of little beginning bits of the plot. So
Yeah.
the Hastings guy, the guy with the weird fringe, there's
Monocle
something
Man.
going on with him and Toya somewhere. There's this thing going between Luke and Chris. There's the whole Vlad.
Not taking
Fancying
blood.
Tom
or-
thing.
Yeah.
There's lots of different things going on at once, and none of them have actually begun. That's why I kind of think it's going to go on longer.
Possibly, yeah. We're probably definitely gonna get a cliffhanger. Most shows don't ever get picked up for a second season straight off the bat. So
Still waiting for more Asterisk War.
Yeah, but it's actually definitely an interesting show from what I had what I was going into.
It beat my expectation of it. I kind of looked at even the first episode. I was like, oh god, what is this? But by the third, I'm kind of, I'll keep up with it.
Yeah, that's what I was like. Like, all right, this is.
It
let's
kind
see
of
what-
nails. I'm gonna say, it kind of nails like some responses that British people would have to certain situations.
That is very true. But yeah. Also, definitely thought this was another cooking anime of some sort because, like, the opening and pitch of it is the girl in the cafe with supernatural creatures, and it's just like, is this a fucking restaurant owned?
And the first thing you see is someone pouring some tea, someone getting some spaghetti or something.
Yeah, with tons of garlic.
I kind of want that though. I want supernatural being cooking show anime.
I know one for you. It's Restaurant to Another World.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, it's a very good one. It feels short, but that's just how they done the episodes, and it's lovely. All elves and dragons and that, like, it's brilliant.
Oh.
Yeah. But yeah, next week, everyone should be caught up on episode 4,
Mm-hmm.
and
Yeah.
we'll definitely discuss episode 4.
Also, just gonna say, interesting thing, Jack the Ripper. How is he still alive?
So I'm guessing
Nightmares,
I'm guessing as they're formed of nightmares or some stuff like that. I believe he's alive
Oh.
as a spirit of some sort.
Or if he's like the Jack the Ripper that appeared in an episode of Star Trek: The Original Series, he's an alien entity
Oh,
that is possesses a person.
this is why I can't take Star Trek seriously.
What?
When I hear this shit, it's just like, oh yeah, Jack the Ripper's an alien. Just like, alright, yeah, that's it.
There's plenty of stuff worse. Come on. There's been so many things worse than that.
In Star Trek or like,
I mean, it has been worse than Star Trek, but in general as well.
Yeah.
Hey, at least it's a space themed thing rather than something that's set on Earth with no connection to outside Earth, and then they blame it on aliens.
The
are we talking
fate
about Darling
Jack
of
the Ripper is worse.
Darling of the Franks here?
Don't know.
Okay. But yeah, yeah, we're coming up to about an hour in this now. So yeah, like episode 4 comes out tomorrow, I think. Like I believe it just comes out Mondays.
Alright.
So yeah,
Okay.
you have plenty of time to make sure you get caught up to date.
So I will watch it at 7:30 on
Sunday.
the 5th of August. Set that in the calendar. Cool.
I think I'm too busy all the way through this week.
I'm too tired. I'm woken up yet.
Or whenever you have the time, or watch it on the day beforehand again. Just actually beforehand.
I'll probably watch maybe an episode a day and make a load of notes.
Also, what is it with the Phantom in the Phantom Plus at the end of each episode?
Oh, did you watch all the way through?
No, I
Okay.
kind of gave up because I realized it was just recap and just went to the next episode.
Oh, did it? Because here's the thing, I like as soon as I saw those credits, I saw, oh, there's a bit of time at the end. I don't want to fucking watch through these credits. These credits
that's
kind
like-
of suck.
Well, there's after scene credits,
Yeah.
but then it goes into the plus section.
I didn't watch any of that. Whoops.
Me neither. I'll have to keep that in mind next time. Maybe
Yeah.
that's how she got her memory back. Just I could
Well,
not.
no, because before during the after scene credit, she goes back to her apartment. She's like, "Hey guys, how's it going?" And she runs in and the window's broken.
Alright.
So yeah, it makes even less sense now.
Yeah.
Now I thought there was a lot bigger of a gap between her going home and her friend being kidnapped.
There was probably a sticky note on the wall somewhere.
Gone out for some groceries, sit at the window.
Well, to be honest, she would have looked out the window and then seen the giant gash marks on the side of the building, and then gone, "Wait a minute! I remember something about something with big claws. I want to go to that cafe over the street."
I will say,
And in-
like, it's kind of weird that in the alleyway in the first episode, she like just draws a spell and everything of a weird symbol, by the way. Just like takes us straight to the pub where that symbol is, and all that, like
Cafe.
cafe, whatever.
Cafe for
Most
hidden
fucking
adventures.
pubs are in fucking London are cafes.
I like the fact though that she had to keep picking up and throwing the paper aeroplane though. It's just like, yeah, this is the 6th time I've had to do this.
It's a fucking paper aeroplane.
Sif
The magic-
times the charm.
Okay.
Also, I like how she doesn't assume that the paper airplane going inside a building is the plane telling her where to go. She's like, "Oh no, she's got to that building."
She just walks through the fucking mirror as well, so casually, just like.
I don't think she saw herself.
Well, isn't she following the paper airplane to find the person that stole
She
her
saw
stuff?
it
and then
go
she's
in a
walked
building.
through-
She
Yeah,
didn't see
she's
where the
walked in this
paper
building.
airplane went. She just fucking walked through the
Yeah, she
mirror.
probably thought the mirror was one of those doors with mirrors on them, so you can't see through them.
So she just walked through it like a magical pole.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fine.
Yeah, there's definitely certain parts of the show. It's just like, you're not gonna explain that, are you? No, you're just gonna go on. All right then.
What are you up to,
Oh,
Lenny? Sorry, my dog was scratching the carpet.
But yeah, we're going to conclude this. Banner is the best anime, no contents. Yes, Chris, it's one of the animes that actually made me. Actually, only After Stories has made me cry.
No, Fairy Tail is the best anime.
Best anime is Cory in the House.
Best anime,
God
Boku
damn
no,
it.
best anime, Boku no Piku.
Fairy
Oh.
Tail.
Gurren Lagann. Gurren Lagann's still my favourite.
Have you seen Darling in Franxx?
I have.
I need to know what was your opinion of this.
See, I'm conflicted, yeah, because actually there are parts of it that I really like, and I haven't watched the very last episode yet because I don't want to hate it. But
I kind of like.
Yeah. I like it. There's lots of bits that I like. There's bits that I'm kind of like, it's a bit.
There's some bits in
much.
the last episode that I do like and everything, and I would definitely say finish it.
Yeah.
Finish
Okay.
it and get your opinion. But I definitely felt a Gurren Lagann from it. Just like, these guys are
Yeah,
the
that's-
enemies, and then, hang on a sec, it was aliens all along,
Oh, poor fish.
and you find out,
Pretending to
oh
be a
wait,
man.
these guys who were enemies were just destroyed by these other enemies that were the aliens that we were working
Now
for.
they're my friends.
It was all good to me until 02 became Giant 02, and then I felt
Yeah.
now I felt conflicted. Like,
Robots with real fucking titties, bitch!
yeah, I was like, I don't know how to feel. What's going on?
Do I have a boner for a robot right now? Yes, I
I mean,
do.
technically, he is inside her, so
On that note, let's end.
Yeah. So yeah. Till next week, we'll talk about episode 4, and depend on how it goes, I might do something different with it as well. Layers.
Bye.
right.
Ah.